It's round 2 of this shit. I'm not getting paid by YouTube anyway, so I might as well just go all out. What are they gonna do? Steal my money? I don't have any. Fuck out of here. The audio does seem a little bit loud, so I might just tune that down. Just a tad. There we are. Welcome to round 2 of the Otsdarva Vs Duolingo program. I forgot to do something slightly important. Well, it's not really important, but just it helps get the point across. Though I'm pretty sure this will be a relatively short stream anyway, so because I do have something important to take care of. But we'll get as far as we can, the most we can do. Even though it'll probably take me just a small moment just to finish it up. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we could probably just go as normally. I'll just probably end at 1 instead. Alright, so. Hey, Lucidity. I'm doing pretty good. Just woke up a little bit late and kind of falling behind, so. Oh, there's no saying falling behind if I'm just doing whatever. How about you? Well, just woke up as well? In the meantime, we're just gonna get started with this. I'm gonna grab my tea real quick, and then we're gonna get started in earnest. I'm just open the blinds too, just so I'm not feeling like a hermit. I went to work and immediately was offered PTO. Oh, hey, use that PTO as much as you can in order to get some nice time away. Got anything planned after for the later parts of the day, or just kind of relaxing at that point? But hey, I'm here for it. You're spending a PTO? Oh, voluntary time off. Oh. That's the first I've ever heard of it. But hey, it's really appreciative that you're kind of stopping up by around here, especially on your VTO too. It means something. So let's get started with this. VTO, PTO, and UPT. Oh, unpaid. Okay. Oh, your job has a lot of ways in order to just call some time out. I must imagine like the workouts must be really grueling. Well, it's just a 40-hour work week, and I guess this job probably has a lot of capital to work with. Not stressful. Yeah, so it's probably just gruesome. It's easy. Jeez, I'm trying to put the words together, but I'm not exactly at 100%. Maybe just a little bit more tea would help. But if you don't mind me asking, what industry? Service, tech, engineering? Engineering might be a little bit more than beyond basic at that point. It's actually a bit more work to do. Nana. Let me tone down the volume a little bit more so I can actually hear certain things. There we go. Also, what's going on, Seiko? It sounds like you are suffering.
Oh. Yomu.
Night. Oh, read. Yoru is night. Yomu is read. Yep. This is all part of a Twitter poll that I did on what languages to learn for Duolingo. So far, Japanese was the one that was voted the highest. But I guess somewhere down the line, if I do really want to do this in earnest, I wouldn't be using Duolingo in the first place. This is just for like, maybe just some basic stuff, really. But as far as like conversational and other stuff goes, I'm gonna have to ask someone to kind of tutor me. Because I do have a Japanese studies notebook that I have with notes already, and I also have like Genki too. But I never really gave myself the time in order to just properly study, so that's the other thing. But the other languages I do have on that poll was Spanish, Korean, and Vietnamese. And I'm gonna be doing those at a later point in time as like a consolation prize for everybody that voted. Just at certain intervals though. Well, not really intervals, but just doing like a set number of streams for them. And use Japanese Pod 101. I'm actually making note of that. I think I'm actually making note of that too. Let me write that down in my notebook. So shit. There goes the gum. It's still in the container, so it's not spilling out anywhere. Let me. 3. I feel like either Korean or Chinese will probably be like the next step when it comes to learning different languages too, after Japanese. Especially Chinese when it comes down to the fact that they kind of borrow some characters from the traditional Chinese lettering in their kanji. And if you do want, oh shit, I keep zapping around a little bit too much. It just happens whenever I just move my model just ever so slightly.
So, no.
And I think the one thing that most people kind of lament the most is kanji anyway. Especially when it comes to like doing stuff like wanikani, there's that particular aspect that you just want to have some semblance of an advantage.
Roku?
Roku? Nope.
Wa,
Wa,
ra,
ah,
ho,
oh, 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 oh,
ko.
oh, e. Check my Discord real quick and get me mad. Excuse me for a moment. Okay, I got that out of my system. What is your luck? Say what is your luck? I want 2 drakes. How? It's Nikkei lucidity. It's Nikkei. She got the two drakes in a single 10 pull. The reason why I kind of had to like mute myself just for that particular moment is because Drake is my favorite character in full.
Nomu.
Ne.
And her having rolled 2 of them in 1 is just absolute jealousy for me.
Yomu. Senaka.
Kumori.
Like at this point, I'm pretty much settled on like certain characters here and there. Dola's definitely one. Drake is another. Annie is another one that's probably not gonna leave my team at Angsters tomorrow. And it's a toss-up between Adney and Rappy now. Whoever can kind of provide the most.
To.
So,
Bi.
Gi,
Gi.
Gi,
Ne.
Ne,
Nu.
Nu,
Ne.
Nuがの私じゃない。3、
3。
耳
白い、
白い。
白い。I envy your luck so much. I'm pretty sure something has to be. Yeah, I think we had this conversation before. Like something has to balance out one way or another. With great luck, there's got to be something else about because. Oh, hold up, I gotta take this.
犬、
鳥、家、
月、照り焼き、
昼晴れ
赤、
All right, now I'm back. I was just kind of doing something on the side, just while I was on the phone with Dad. It's usually his lunchtime around this point in time, so every now and then he does kind of give me a call. And no, he does not know I'm VTubing at the moment. He does not know. I don't think anyone in my family knows. Like, I've kind of hinted at it when like a while back, but even like my middle brother, who I'm the most cool with, I don't really say much.
欲しい、
はい、
I have haunted guns and arm. What? I think you might want to get that checked out by some higher power or something else, because I don't know.
白、
I don't know.
甘い
Amai. Sweet.
甘い
Ni. 2.
飲む
Nomu.
飲む
Missiles once made living guns, now they're in the armory whispering to each other. Sounds like someone's trying to play tricks on you. From beyond.
きるう
Ooh.
ぺ
Bet.
ぬ
Nu. Ne.
ね
Do.
と
Oh. Anything that has like that little circle, that little empty circle on top of the character is usually like a plosive sound. Be, po, pu, bi. White people, people. Red.
赤
Aka.
青
Ao. Ai.
はい
Shiroi. Shiroi.
野菜
Vegetable. For some reason, he sounds like Vegeta. I don't know why. It's just the way he says it.
に
Ni. Sh. She.
し
Alcohol. Osake.
お酒
Alright, back to this.
赤
はい夜
白
読む
And if anything, when you're ever learning language, it's always about repetition too. Just drilling those things into your head.
猫
外
Or yon.
4
Yeah, no one ever uses she that much because it's also tied to death. Well, I guess in like other contexts, she does get used to get count to count things. But I guess it's more of like an informal thing now compared to using yon. I guess someone can kind of correct me there. Okay.
青
Komori.
曇り
こんにちは部屋
Yeah. Tori. I'm coming for that ass. Annie. I could take you, I could top you in a single day. Just watch. I don't even have to try. No.
ののき
Key. Ah.
あ
Nokia.
や
Yeah. Yasai.
い
I. Ka.
しおくかり
Ri. 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 I guess it's also looking at the strokes of it too. I think that also gives you a bit of a hint too. Ri. Oh yeah, that's another thing I probably need to practice too. Just strokes. Strokes for writing Japanese characters. Alright. Tori.
赤
matching pairs.
赤こんにちは
鳥
飲む
Ah, the latter.
あ
Ah,
ろ
oh,
か
ah,
う
ooh, she. Here she. With me. Drink.
飲む
Moon.
赤
Red. Shiro.
白
読む
Danai. Fu. Look for the billowing smoke. Boo and Boo are similar characters. The only difference is that Boo has that sort of a plosive Boo, Boo. And it has that little mark next to it too.
ふ
Just to differentiate. You,
ゆ
Su.
ね
Oh.
すめね
Ne. Night. Yoru.
Aka. Ao.
Ao.
好き
Ski. Ski.
冬
Uyu. Winter. Inu. I'm getting up there. Oh, it didn't take me much, baby. It didn't take me much. I'm gonna be the top dog. All right, 20 XP.
野菜
Yasai. As a certain meme kid says, "Oh yeah, actually, funny you say that. I always want to get that. I want to get that hat that he has too. I forgot his name though. Toya. Like I know he's like the kid that gets picked on because he's just always too good against everybody else. And he just cops an attitude every single time."
こんにちは
Ao.
耳
Mimi. Amai.
甘い
Tori.
飲む
Nope. Drink. Shiro.
白
Yomu.
読むはい
欲し
Oshi.
い
赤
部屋
Heya. Room. Yep, let's double check. Let's double check. Yep, room. Okay.
むやけ
Better get some. Ah, nice, nice, nice. What's the agenda for today? Probably doing some farming, gonna get some fashion, like Seiko. Probably gonna go broke because of fashion, like Seiko. And we'll be playing on Friday too. I will be playing on Friday. My favorite 100% potency. Mm-hmm.
晴れ
Hey, post it in the yeah, you can post it in the PSO2 channel. Sorry. Watashi? Ore? Okay. Yeah, take your time. I'll be there. Watch. Well, I won't be there because I'm good. Because here's the thing. Discord does not have the ability to switch accounts on mobile. If I could, I would be able to see what's going on in my VTuber chat, in my VTuber account. Unfortunately, since there's no ability to do so as of now, this account's pretty much sitting at home. This account is pretty much sitting at home.
外私
赤
Neko.
猫
Red cat. Uyu. Uyuki.
冬お酒
Osake. I know there's a quicker way to change between Japanese and English. I know there is a way to do it. But that's a Romaji too. Oh no. Shoot. Like key customization. Henkan. What's Muhenkan? Let's check G-Show to see what it is. Muhenkan. Non-conversion and can so what is the macro to switch back and forth between English and Japanese? Hey, Jidori, what's up? How you been? How you been? Wait, what did I miss?
お酒
Osake? Itanai? I've been very busy. With a lot of commissions and stuff, or just in general? Oh, Annie. Oh, yep, Annie got topped. Easy like Sunday morning. I'm pretty sure it's like people that just do like once in a blue moon and they just stop after a day. Figure that this. So I play if on mouse and keyboard it feels oddly sluggish. Like, I do have better aim control now, but man, does it feel weird. But my first match of the night was not really a match, but more of a slaughter. Because there was a clear divide between who actually played the console version and who didn't. all I saw on the enemy team was just people trickle spawning, and they were just getting picked off of left and right. The poor enemy EXS was trying to gun after me too, because I'm pretty sure they saw me as a rival, and I just kept blasting from afar. But I still have my fair share of Vietnam War stories to kind of go around with GBO2 in general, since I played the game ever since like 2 years ago. Well, three. Ever since it was only on Japanese PlayStation Network and it was just not translated in English. Okay, so that means they're still using peer-to-peer. They're still using peer-to-peer instead of dedicated servers, which is a damn shame. Oh no. Learn. Go back.
Ni.
Eat. Ichi.
I. Shi.
1
One. E.
I.
Teleporting in 2 seconds. Yep, he has the instant transmission. It's just constantly teleporting everywhere, just like an average fight in Dragon Ball Z. Zoop, 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 zoop. Like when you even hit them, it doesn't exactly register until like a few seconds afterwards. It just doesn't exactly register until a certain point.
さ
But since this is the beta, I'm pretty sure it hasn't happened yet, but there's probably gonna be a lot of people griefing too.
さ
Yo,
Yo.
3
son. Fuck. Hmm? E.
I.
Chi.
Sa. Yo. Shi.
Sa.
Sa.
Yo. Because GBO2 on console definitely does have a griefing problem. It does. That's why I pretty much kind of stopped playing the game after a certain point. On top of like incompetent teammates that just think that they can just win the match all by themselves. And it just spirals down from there.
Yo. Ni. I. Sa.
Like the best way I could ever encapsulate GBO2 is just pain. Pain. Absolute freaking pain.
Shi. Sa. Shi.
Chisai. E.
I.
Yo.
Yo. 4.
Like keep doing the other way. Gun.
3
Just pulled everywhere at the moment. I have Persona 4 World, GBO2, and Library of Ruina. Yep. I mean, at least with Library Ruin, though, it's a single player game, so you're not gonna get pulled around too much, but the story will drag you in one way or another if you're ready to fight for it. And I'm actually glad that I'm getting people into the game anyway, so by proxy. So I have been doing like the abnormality fights off stream because I know how annoying it could get just to have someone just constantly do like a battle and just fail at it until they just get it right. But I guess there's also some entertainment factor too, or some options to have some people help around just in case I do get stuck. But as far as like deck building goes, I'm more content on like kind of mulling things over, just get like a thought process out into the ether and see if like anybody else can kind of ping back with that, see what kind of things I could change around and so on. Because while I am playing the game and learning a little bit more and experimenting to a certain degree, I cannot give you a full-on rundown of what builds to kind of make, because I honestly don't know much outside of if it has really good benefits, might as well just run with it.
7
くく
Oh,
ろい
nah,
なく
two.
na
And I hope I do get more people into the library of Lobotomy Corporation as well by proxy. Like I do kind of check my videos once in a while, and my most recent stream of Library of Lobotomy Corporation actually pulled in a lot of people, surprisingly. I guess with Limbus company on the horizon next month, there's probably gonna be a spike in viewership somewhere, if I'm being more tacit about what I'm saying here. The excitement's there.
い
And if I can ride the wave, I can see myself in a very good position. Because everybody does say, oh, don't worry about the numbers, don't worry about all that. But in actuality,
な
the numbers are the best thing in order to kind of determine whether or not you're kind of chasing something properly. Or at least establishing yourself a little bit better. That's why some people get so anxious whenever they have like anything numbers related onto their end of the stream. Like, it's recommended that you do have like viewers, followers, and all the other stuff just kind of crossed out so you don't exactly see in real time who's coming and who's going. It's a psychological thing that helps. It's like having the mask over your face while you're performing in front of a crowd. Like that one singer, I think her name was Leah? Or I don't know, but she does mostly like pop songs. Very somber pop songs. But she never shows her face.
なろ
She never shows her face. And it's been a constant thing every performance that she does live.
6
Uh-oh, who's gonna get top this time around? Carly?
おはよう
Hello. Oh, good morning.
はい
Hmm?
う
All right, Ohio. I'm so conditioned to do Ohio, but it's the Y that does sound a bit more outward than anything else.
ろお
Oh,
く
oh.
お
Hi. Oh,
うろうに
ni,
におな
ni,
に
oh,
おろ
do, All right.
おはよう
There we are. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Yo. There we go. I got to get that out of my system. Ohio. Well, then again, most dude, yeah, I'm pretty sure some Japanese people just say Ohio. That's why the whole joke of, hey, welcome to Ohio. Welcome to good morning. What? Good morning, Ohio. Ohio, Ohio. Gozaimasu. Genki desu ka? Yeah? Another one topped. Yareli has been topped. Next up is typically Nelly and El Gato. Day 2.
Ao.
Ao Shinigami. She.
し
That's like the She Association. Oh man, once I get further down and just actually get talking about some stuff, especially his other abnormality pages, I really do want to try out getting that 100% boundary of death. Just absolutely end someone in a single time. I just gotta find the build for it. Just gotta find the skills and build for it too. That's the main thing I want to look into. Jado, you know Japanese yourself? She,
し
who,
う
ah,
はいか
ka. Shido. Oh, some people even just go Shido or Shidoi. Shidoi. Ah, okay. I guess it'll be a good opportunity to probably just maybe you can help me on a few things then, so I can probably stay on the steady and narrow. It'll probably help with D-Rust too, if there's a good opportunity, that is. Sa,
かし
she,
かさ
sa,
は
ah,
よ
yo, ka,
く
u,
か
aka. Wait. Ka, no. No. No, wait. cotton. Oh, wait. Let me take a look from my notebook. And just familiarize with myself. This is double marked, so it's a different character. I just can't help but notice that I have a different set of hiragana than on Duolingo. I did pull from the Genki textbook, so I guess that's a different beast there, but oh, Gambare! Gambare! There we go. Once I started looking at the diacriticals, that's where I started seeing it. Gambare. I'm so glad that I have these contracted sounds, diacriticals. Hey, first step. If I can recognize those particular characters and then just piece them together and just put sound behind it, then yeah, I can make words. It's a learning experience in itself. I'm still kind of eked out that there's a stark difference between how Duolingo does their hiragana and how Genki does it. Because if I showed you what I have on my notes, it looks completely different from what they're showing me here. Because food definitely does not look like that. Yeah, you know what? Let me take a look at something real quick. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to change a few things in my actual notes. It does not look like what I want it to be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Genki is a bit far behind in certain things, but now I'm kind of convinced that I'm probably taking something down wrong, or just writing something down, or rather, I'm on the right track, but maybe I just need to update it so it's not as dated, so to speak. Like, maybe the ones I may have to change are food. Alright, I don't really have to change much. It matches up to a degree. It does kind of match up to a degree. Nah, it looks like that. Nah, I just have it written down like an absolute chicken scratch. I just only have an eraser. The wonders of having a Ticonderoga pencil is just something that no one will ever experience. but I'm probably going to get back to that eventually. Surprisingly? I mean, she is a streamer, so she does kind of have a bit of a face going. But I kind of see what you mean too. Just because she is a streamer, you kind of expect her to be a bit more callous in comparison.
おういは
赤
But nothing but shopping and selling. Yeah. Like, all she does is pretty much shop.
Shiro.
Oh, now they are inconsistent with this.
Shiro.
Yep, Duolingo's a game, surprisingly, Crow. Also, how you been, man? How's the married life treating you? Like, I know this is just kind of for funsies here and there, but yeah. Wait for the 100% speed runs. Yeah, I guess to kind of learn more formal stuff to kind of kind of get yourself a bit more acclimated. But hey, I'd love to see it, man. Got this JLPT. Oh yeah. Always gotta re-up for those visas and whatnot too. Like, how are those JLPT tests anyway? The visa stuff is actually pretty easy if you listen. Oh, there's a certain advantage to living in Kanto then. Alright, let's wrap this up and see what we can do.
Ohayo.
Hello and good morning. Oh, shit. The materials were much higher than the test itself. Oh, oh, well, that's actually good to know about the visa stuff in general. Oh shit. I guess they're trying to make things a little bit easier for like foreigners to kind of handle their process a little bit better, but can't recommend. Yeah, I was on a go to Japan, but living in it, nah. I think I can kind of pass on that. The one thing I always hate is that people have this utopian idea that Japan is like this perfect place, but nah, that's not the case. You can pretty much be a test. You can pretty much attest to that too.
Shiro.
You're 5. But yeah, going there maybe for like a week or two would probably be my go-to idea, especially during like certain events, maybe like Comic-Con or something more organized, but maybe just branch off to like Osaka just to visit around. But as far as like everything else goes, as far as like living there, nah. either Comiket or Wanfest. It might be the two things I might go to Japan for, to be quite honest. Since it's just expos.
白
Oh, cool.
3
Son. Oh, I hate when the keeper does this. But man, oh man. It's been a while since the last seen you here, Crow. Really has. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you probably saw me like, I wouldn't say I call it a retirement, but I've definitely been kind of stepping back from Mbon. But I guess it was time for me to move on one way or another. So I've kind of been happier, so to speak. Yeah, I can imagine too. Like I said, the married life is time consuming. So, not enough time to play, but I guess there's little times where you can just kind of relax just for a bit. Just for a bit. I guess I played a lot because PS Plus was expiring this week. Yeah. The thing about PS Plus has been long expired. I haven't really been keeping track of it too because I've been playing more PC games now that I look at it. The biggest scam is getting people to pay for online play. On console, no less. On PC, you can kind of understand to a degree because there's server upkeep.
うあ
Ka? Ka?
か
Or?
ろ
Karoshi.
6
Pretty much plays Tarkov and yeah, I've seen like Tarkov plays. It definitely does have like that survival aspect from like Stalker. If anything, it is pretty much a multiplayer Stalker game. If I'm being a bit broad brush. It's like if Armin Stalker, yeah, I think that would be the best way of putting it. The survival aspect meshed with like the more military and
い
engagements work based on like how much sound is being made, and since there's like bot enemies too, it kind of ups the tension as well.
に
It does seem like a fun game though.
4
I might actually try it out too, along with maybe like Warzone 2 as well. But don't put this. I can understand that. I can understand that.
2
Eat. Out. All right. Oh, seems like Carly's on the horizon. Seems like they're actively on too. Lesson 1 of 8.
銀行
Ginko. Gin. Gold. coal. Pot? A gold pot? A pot of gold? I don't know. But I figured it would. There's only N5 and some kind. Oh. Maybe they probably changed over the course of the years. I'm not entirely sure how far it goes, to be quite honest. I could probably look ahead and see where it leads, but as far as like its full results, I'm not entirely sure. I wouldn't be surprised if it actually incorporates something far ahead for like JLPT. Have more content to
銀行
Manga.
All right, let's. Your eyes, but what did you do? Say.
Manga?
Nothing. It's just. It's just eyes on the burn. Stayed up until 4 a.m. Same. Well, I went to bed around like 4 a.m., but I think it was just because I only played like one match of GBO2 and that was it. And I think that's probably the only match I'm gonna play off stream ever again. Like as soon as I got my EXS and some power parts as well, that was pretty much it for me. I'm pretty much content because I know for a fact that new players probably picked like very mid-cost suits. But the problem is that the fact that the matches are unrestricted, that means any cost goes. That's just priming for a beatdown. So if you think you're gonna go toe-to-toe with a Zaku against like a Delta Plus, you got nothing coming. Like, I don't understand why that's a thing. Leave the unrestricted for like maybe a custom matches, but not quick match or ranked match. Just have them balanced out so that everybody can actually try something for once in each appropriate parameter. Because now you're gonna have people complain that they get smashed up so bad that they never got a chance to play, while the other team was just having wild sex with them.
Ga. Gi. Gi. Gu.
Yeah.
Go.
Go.
Ge.
Yeah. Like a pure unadulterated beatdown with higher spec units. I'm pretty sure if someone had bought like power parts well enough and there was like a poor Jim or Zaku 2 on the enemy team, they're gonna get one shot. That's just it. One shot, stun locked, or just ethered. No problem. It's gonna get more people away from the game too once it actually drops. But you know what? I've been there before. I've been in that position before. I've seen GBO2 grow from what it was. And unsurprisingly, it is relatively the same. But that's a Gundam game in a nutshell.
Gu.
That's a Gundam game in a nutshell.
Ge. Gi.
Okay, now actually going to what am I called again? Diacriticals. Yeah, we're in diacriticals now.
ぎ
Gi,
ご
go,
が
ga.
さようなら。汚い。
Kitanai.
私
Ore. Excuse me.
漫画
I'm surprised they actually took comic anyway
好き。
in this one. But I figured, well, I guess they figured that manga and comic are relatively hand in hand.
が
Go.
が
Bank.
銀行。
Kinko. Yo. Nomu.
飲む。
Amai.
甘い
Sugi.
好き。
Alright, and we are Gucci. 2 of 8. Shizu.
地図。
Cheese. Cheese. It's just legit. A block of cheese. Slapped on the counter for everybody to see. Was it from Top Gear? I'm trying to remember if that particular segment was from Top Gear. Man, they really want me to have some cheese. Kaze.
風
Kaze no Fuyuki. Fuyuki.
風。風。
Yeah, they're starting to introduce the diacriticals now.
絵文字
What the hell? This is barely even Romanized. It's just emoji.
Emoji.
G, G. Like whenever we see these little particles here, I'm pretty sure that's where we can kind of indicate a different sound being put into place. こんにちは。好き。飲む。
飲む。
汚い。汚ね。
汚い。
チーズ。
こ
Hello
んに
again.
ちは。
銀行。
Hello to the bank.
絵文字。
甘い。
And we have a ladder situation. Good. Zaze Zuzi. Zaze Zuji. So.
ザ。ザ。
Za. Zawado.
ぜ。
De.
ず。
Zu.
じ。
Ji.
ぞ。
So.
好き。漫画。
Manga. Drink.
飲む。風。
Okay.
ザ。
Alright, Crow. Thanks for stopping by, man. And I'll try, man. I'll try. Like, I've been on and off with the whole thing, but I want to make an earnest effort in learning at least one language for the year. 2, if I can actually bounce to like some sort of language addicted crackhead. But take care, man. Glad for you to stop on by. Z. G.
じ。ず。
Yeah.
ぜ。
So. Kudamono.
果物
果物
Every time I see fruit, I'm reminded of Gaim. Common Rider Gaim.
果物
Denwa. Denpa is like a wave, maybe a radio wave. Denwa is probably a receiver of that, a receiver of waves. Denwa.
電話白電話
電話
But in general, when it comes to a smartphone, it's smartphone.
De.
Yeah.
Do.
Do.
Da. Ze.
Yeah.
Ge.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah, Mustang is the one that actually cares about it, his Nikes. It's all for the sake of entertainment. Denwa means... Oh. Yeah, electricity. Yep. I forgot about that bit. Ao.
青
Manga.
漫画果物
Kudamono.
照り焼き
Teriyaki.
飲む
Hey, it was good, Dento. Den. Do enjoy the work, man. Just take it easy, and I'll just try to provide some noise for everybody to have some comfort with.
Da.
Da.
Go.
Go.
Za.
Da.
De.
There goes
Do.
there goes Aru.
Bi.
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 Hanabi.
Bi. Bi.
I think this was P before. This is Boo. P, Boo, B, Boo. No. Boo. 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 Whenever we see these particles, the sound changes. It's almost like someone knocking on the surface of it. Boo. Knocking on the surface of a pot of steaming water, of boiling water. Boo. Bag. Kaban.
カバン照り焼き
カバン
Kaban.
カバン弁当
Lunch. Obento.
弁当弁当
Alright, let me switch songs here.
Bu. Bi.
B. Booby.
Be.
Eh.
Ba.
Ba.
Ba. ぼ
Yeah, this is unrelated to this. This is actually my favorite rendition of Alice in Fluxland. Just the darkness and richness of the instruments just sell to me here. This is probably the only one that just nailed it for me in comparison to like the other versions, and maybe like Project Cross Zone or I still need to finish Project Cross Zone 2 now I think about it. I have never touched my 2DS in years. It's just sitting there gathering dust. And the worst part about it is that there's the Nintendo eShop is actually closing down too sometime this year. So they already got rid of the whole payment methods, which is honestly the dumbest shit that they've ever done.
風照り焼き
The absolute dumbest shit.
赤
Because now, what's gonna happen next? They're gonna try and milk everything for what it's worth, but it's not gonna happen because people are gonna start pirating more and more in mass. And you have the crowd that is, oh, but piracy's bad. And you should feel guilty for just pirating games that could have been bought. Well, there's a problem. If we don't have the means in order to purchase a game anymore legally, then what is gonna be the next best thing? Game preservation is a very important thing. Game preservation is a very important thing. Media preservation in general. Because there are things that don't deserve to be lost in media anytime soon. Now is not their appointed time to die at any stretch of the mile. So what's gonna happen next? There's gonna be a huge economy of people, a huge ecosystem of people trying to get whatever code they can get, rip it, and put it onto the internet for everybody to enjoy. Because you know damn well Nintendo's not gonna make a good effort in order to preserve their games whatsoever. Even games that were gangbusters, that were smash hits. Like, is there a way to play Xenoblade Chronicles X legally without having to pay top dollar in order to find a physical copy? Is it available to download on the Nintendo eShop for Switch? Is it? I'm just genuinely curious now. Like, Xenoblade Chronicles X looks like the most ambitious game in terms of size, scope, and scale. The 3 S's.
ぶ
And I don't want to hear any person trying to say, oh, I don't want any person to guilt anybody else from like different countries because they were pirating something to actually have access to it. Because what is piracy? Piracy is basically the result of a poor service, or the means that are no longer readily accessible to anybody and everybody. And if the service is not up to par or well enough in order to warrant paying for it, you're gonna have to find something that's a free option.
べ べ
Eh,
び
e,
ぼ
oh.
ば
Why think people pirate anime? They don't want to support Crunchyroll after doing the shit that they did. Especially when it came to like letting people from unions go. Prominent case was one with the voice actor for Mob. For the 3rd season, he got pulled because he was union. And like a good old person, like a good friend of mine says, fuck Crunchyroll. He's been saying this for years. Neko has been saying this for years, and I'll echo this. fuck Crunchyroll. They start off, yeah, that's the ironic thing too. They start off as a pirate site. But once they started getting big, they thought nothing would tank them. Even though their site infrastructure is probably lesser in comparison to other pirate sites. They just knew how to chase the bag a bit better. Kiss Anime is a haven for a lot of nasty shit that can be latched onto your computer if you don't have the necessary essentials. I refuse to watch dubs these days since every dub coming in decides to change. Yep. You remember what happened to Ishizoku reviewers? You remember what happened to that? I'm pretty sure everybody remembers what happened to Ishizoku reviewers. Once Funimation got their hands on it, they just dropped it like a hot because they didn't realize what kind of show it was. They didn't even check what it was. Well, they think, oh, it's just a bunch of fantasy monsters. They didn't even bother looking at the synopsis just for 1 good minute. And they just dropped it like it's hot. I mean, if you looked at the synopsis, you would know, hey, this does seem a little bit wild. Maybe we should just sell it to someone else, but no, they just held on to it. That's the worst part about it. They held on to it so no one else could get their hands on it. Because they know someone's gonna do it better than them. They know someone else is gonna do it better. Remember what happened to Kobayashi? Yeah. Kobayashi, prison school.
弁当
Yeah. I remember. Clear as day.
風果物
And let me say this too. Ishizoku Reviewers is not a bad show. It's just that idiot Nux just decided to just meme to the highest degree to get Ishizoku Reviewers up to like 10 out of 10 and got everybody from my anime list a little bit too pissed off for their own good. We know it. Why do you think I did that Monster Girl ranking stream? Huh? There's a reason. Like, there are even moments where I even borrow the same kind of logic of Ishizoku reviews for like a few of the monsters. Get talk, Carly. Get talk.
Enpitsu
Enpitsu. What's this? Enpitsu. It's a pencil.
鉛筆
Tempura
Tempura. Fried food. I'm not ashamed to admit it either. I actually liked Ishizoku Reviewers. It was an interesting show. Like, it was a very interesting take on fantasy too. What if you really do want to do the dirty with a particular race of fantasy creatures? How would that go? How would you interpret that? What would the experience be if you want to not only do the deed, but get the deed to get it done? If you plan on marrying that particular race of fantasy creature, what are the stipulations that are required? Like the whole demon thing. The whole demon thing, the way they explained it made sense.
天ぷら
It made sense. Matching pairs. And besides, out of the sea of various isekai anime, isekai fantasy anime, it's a breath of fresh air to see at least one pure fantasy show. At least one. Kind of stand out. That's why I kind of like Goblin Slayer too. It didn't feel like an isekai show. It kind of allude to something there, but it's not part and parcel of that. But I gotta figure out where I left off in Goblin Slayer though. I think it was when him and his party went to the Goblin Fortress in the snowy castle to rescue somebody, to rescue a hero. Isn't the two moons a big one? Yeah. But I forgot what I forgot what the reasoning. The moon is such a huge focus. Oh, that's what. Okay, there we go.
欲しい飲む
Nomu.
好き赤
Okay, red. Texas red. The alien signed for a crusade. Time to wipe out heresy. Time to wipe out the heresy off the face of the planet. Bring the heavy flamer.
赤
You know, at some point I may actually just fall into this whole 40k rabbit hole one day.
銀行
Probably even dragged by my hands and knees at this point.
果物
Kudamono.
天ぷら
Tempura. Oh.
ぼ
Battletech Rabbit Hole is more fun. 40k has gotten dumb and slate.
ぶぴぺぱ
Oh.
ぱぶぺ
Pe.
ぼ
Oh.
ぴ
Pi.
ぱ
Ba.
ぶ
Bu. Alright, who's next? Who is next?
9
9. Kyuju Haku.
ひょう
Yo.
ひょうひょう
Kyo. Today's clam. Today's clam. Kurama Kyo. Oh!
お茶
Shallow. Ocha? Tea? Right. Matcha. Ocha. Cha.
お茶
So, cha, chai. Yeah, now I'm seeing it. Now I'm seeing it. Q.
きよきゆきゅ
Ocha is regular tea. I don't know why they have it as green tea, but eh. Okay, now we are getting into contracted sounds. Now we're getting that point.
ちゃ
Cha, cha, cha. Oh, that's strange. Why do they have two?
ちや
Oh, longer sound.
ちゃ
Just to emphasize on that.
ば
Ah,
きゅ
Q,
ちゃ
cha,
きょ
yo,
ぎ
e. Vacuum. Yo,
きやきよきゃきよきょ
kyo, kiyo. So the way that they kind of emphasize on the different sound is drawing out a particular character a certain way or a certain size. It's almost like capitalizing it, right? So the bigger the character, the louder the sound, or the more drawn out the sound is.
ぎ
Yeet,
ちゃ
chat,
げ
get,
きょ
kyo,
きゅ
Q. One is kyo, the other one's kiyo. Fermented soybeans. Natto. Like it looks like they add something unnecessary just to kind of like get the sound out. But I guess that's how it's also arranged too. I don't know. Gakto, at school, map, fermented soybeans. Part of me does want to try what natto tastes like, but the way that it looks and sounds does not bring anything I would actually want to try personally. This looks all sticky and stringy. Doesn't look appetizing.
納豆
I'm pretty sure if someone preps it in a very good way, the look of it just doesn't matter. Like, the look of it just does not matter. If it tastes really good, then I can... And that's just one of those that you either love or hate. It's an acquired taste then, just like Brussels sprouts. Does Randomite? No, I don't think I did. Why, is there an event going on with the Randomite? I think I might check on it on Friday if that's still around.
納豆
納豆
Oh, they respawn every week. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out on Friday then.
Gakko
学校
学校
Just glad that they brought it back. Good, good, good. I definitely need more whatchamacallit, more minerals so I can upgrade some stuff. I just don't know why they don't make it a regular thing though. Like, have something in between. And just make him respawn regularly too. You know, make him just like Warframe's minerals. Or better yet, if there's no events going on in PSO2, just have like certain mission structures framed out just like Warframe's open areas. It's something that's been on my mind for quite some time, and I've been practically stewing a lot of ideas. Keep it. And keeping it as a week of... Okay, that's good to know then. So the randomites are just like those anniversary minerals, right? Where they just have like a whole bunch of them just stacked together. Just a whole bunch of minerals just clustered together. And they give like a high yield too. Called complex minerals need to be boiled. Oh yeah, so it's just like those ice traps in Kavaris.
切符
Ipu,
ひらがな
hiragana.
ひらがな
Well, the one thing I do hope that does come around is, like I said, the way that Warframe does their open area missions, it's like a suite of particular missions in certain parts of the open areas. Head there, do this objective, just arrange them as like trials, and then once you complete that section, it just opens up another section. And once you complete all those sections, you get rewarded with something very nice, like a rare mod or some resources that you can probably use to upgrade stuff, and some standing. Give the open area more of a reason to just explore around instead of just trying to look for the red boxes. Because I doubt that anybody ever has any lick of fun looking for red boxes. That is not that is not it. And plus it'll give like the people that want dungeons something to do. Head to this particular area because there's a massive doll outbreak. But all of a sudden we have found a very interesting mining spot because those dolls are there. So protect this area. Hey, now we got that resource. We could just bring it back somewhere with the trailer nearby, but we're gonna be stopped by a bunch of traffic. Thing on the hand. A transfer ship is trying to steal away all the resources. Knock that thing down. You did all this? Thank you. Here's your reward. Here's a bunch of resources and rewards that can help you upgrade your stuff so you don't have to bitch at us every single time. That's it. That's just it. I doubt they're gonna plan on overhauling the game too, so the least they can do is just have some stopgaps
欲しい
that feel satisfying.
鉛筆切符
甘い
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm pretty sure every single local NPC has something they want. Just like in PSO2 Classic. Almost every NPC had something that they want you to do for client orders. That give a good amount of experience and would be very ideal. I'm surprised that there's not even any kind of like bounty missions. Like Hans was the man that you went to in order to get those bounty missions for certain bosses and certain enemies that you had to take down. Franca was definitely the head chef, so there were some things you could get your hands on, but I think the one thing they want to avoid is just having so much cluttered inventory, which is a bit of an it's a bit of an ironic thing, considering that they have auto pickup. So you end up picking up random shit anyway. Like there was another one which was holding E to just pick up stuff anyway. And just make it an option too. Just make it an option. It's not that hard. Like it's already kind of fucked up that they made like auto selling those items either a ticket or something related to a premium.
飲む
欲しい
Yoshi.
欲しい
Yoshinova.
ひらがな
私切符
Ticket.
じ
Stare.
ど
Oh.
ぺ
Okay.
ぎ
Got cool. Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much, that's the way that Warframe does it. Like structured missions where there is something different that happens and they're unique to every region. Plains of Eidolon had certain missions where you had to stop the Grineer from doing certain things like mining a certain base or striking an enemy encampment. Fortuna had these missions where you can stop and defend certain data posts before the enemies try to hack it back. So on and so forth. There's a lot of mission variety with those structured missions. And that's the one thing that's been sticking in my mind the most. For each region, something should be unique. No mining base, unless if it's a very particular reason why that should be there. Nobody likes mining bases in PSO2. Well, nobody likes mining bases in NGS more because of how it's structured and how it's balanced. Because I'll come out on a limb here. I like the mining missions in PSO2 more because there was so much going on, because the way that the resources were balanced, because of how quick things can go from bad to worse if you know someone's kind of bullshitting around with their equipment. If they can do damage, yeah, that's fine. But if they get knocked out, good fucking luck. And yeah, man, that's the other thing. Like, there should be a reason why everybody should want to go for S rank instead of just having like pity pay. There should not be any kind of pittance for any rank below B. You get a good amount of experience, yeah, but you feel like you don't really get much out of it either. Just, it ain't worth the trouble. And the other thing is that the one thing I definitely do not like about the dolls, the one thing I really do not like about the dolls compared to Darkers, aside from any variety, they are just abnormally tough to kill for some reason. Like Darkers, they scaled up depending on how far you went and depending on which files they are based on. So far with dolls, we've been dealing with nothing but soldiers. We've been dealing with nothing but soldiers. And for some reason they have like armor plating on their chest from the get-go. If you wanted to at least get people involved on killing them en masse and as quick as possible, have like some malfunction dolls first. Ones that are just willing to attack anybody on a whim. Make them easy to kill and don't make them feel like absolute sponges whenever you're kind of wailing on them. Make them just like those Dagans, or even something a little bit similar to that.
B.
I swear, having the director of episode 5 leading the charge is a mistake, man. It was a mistake. I'm pretty sure they had to like bring them in at some point and just say, hey, episode 5 is not doing so hot. You better do something really good now before shit just goes belly up. We already had Hero Star online once. We don't want that again.
B.
Yeah, 13-man zone, 1,000. Yeah, at least have something like that. At least when it comes to like the emergency quests outside of mining base, they're fine. But I wish they could probably take a few pages from what they've done with like episode maybe 4 and 6. Well, actually they do that. Never mind. And the giant Mr. Guy, or if I pronounce it correctly, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to Delphinium. Joining in the front to defend both the human and VTuber world. What does that have your acquaintance?
Kyo,
Yo?
Kiyo, Kiyu,
Kiyu?
Kyu, Kyu,
Cha?
Kyo,
Kyo?
Kyo,
Cha?
Cha,
Se?
Zu, Ze,
Yep, can't re-enter the zone. Yep. Exactly. Just at least up the stakes. Or at least do it in the way that, yeah, like just like episode 6 did. Just differently structured. Emergency situations depending on how well people do in a certain mission. The higher the points are, the more rewarding the missions get.
Kia, Kia, Kyo,
Kyo?
Kyo, Ge,
Yeah.
Gi,
Eat.
Kyu,
You.
Cha,
Cha. Telephone.
電話
Denwa.
切符、
Ticket. Cheese.
地図
今日
It'll make it very important. Very, very important. And the one thing I hope they actually do as well, maybe tweak battle point systems a little bit more, but also get rid of that one annoying thing where if you're a level below something, they have that defensive field where they are rendered invulnerable. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Please. Like, XP scaling would have been an ideal thing instead of that. Like, you kill high level targets. If you can do that, well, I can kind of see why they have it there in order to avoid people from kind of standing around and let other people kill it. Other people kill like very high level targets. But it should be a lesson there. There should be a lesson there. If you want to climb to the top, you're gonna have to kind of piggyback of the stronger people. But be prepared for the consequences when it comes barreling at you. Like I had that one moment where I had like a that T-Rex dolls practically chase after me. It practically chased me all the way to the oasis.
ひらがな
照り焼き、カバン、
Taban? Yeah, prevents them from AFK. Yeah. But I guess it's probably the calculations that make it difficult to determine whether or not someone is... Well, no. I'm pretty sure there's like something they can put in place in to kind of penalize people from AFK farming in the first place. But nah, you know, never mind. Now that I think about it, it does make sense why it's there. And like you said, it's probably to prevent people from AFK leeching. I just didn't know it was that much of a problem to even have that implemented in the first place. But I guess when people are doing like emergency quests and they just stand around doing nothing while everybody else does the work, yeah, I can probably see that. But even then, you have to be alive in order to get that experience anyway. You have to. Okay, now we're going to katakana. Okay, so you know what? I'm probably gonna end the stream here. I got some stuff to take care of and all that jazz. So, to those that have been stopping by, thank you for stopping on by, and those who are following, thank you for following as well. Those who lurked, thank you for being around, even if it's not much. Even if it's not saying a single word, your presence is always appreciated. Zatakonamon! So, we got 2 more rounds of Japanese, and then we're gonna move on to Spanish. The next time I do these Otsdarva Vs Duolingo episodes. And poor girls are just getting drenched. And I'll definitely hydrate too. Oh, someone took my right. Oh, it's like that, huh? Just you wait, I'll be there. I'll be at the top all of y'all. I'm gonna be the big top. Not you. All right, let me see who I can send y'all to. And let me just switch out of Japanese keyboard as well. Okay, I'll send y'all to them. Just remember the golden rules, as I keep always saying. 1. You represent me by proxy, so be in your best behavior because it will reflect upon me. 2. If you do enjoy their content, you support them the best way you can. Keywords, the best way you can. And 3. Be excellent to each other, because you may or never know what someone's going through. And if you violate Rule 1, I'm gonna make sure that your life is living hell.